can throw the football.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back out.
Yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin possession. They've had it twice. They've punted. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This into the hands of his running back, Ronald Jones. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
It's a gain
10 more there and another first down.
Buccaneer first down.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Bobby Okereke.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On second down now, it's Jones.
Ronald Jones, the ball.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Brady looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 16. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job. Finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. This defense could use a few more plays like that right now.
It certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
Now here's a deep shot that's complete. The 20. Touchdown! Aaron Rodgers, 3 first-half touchdown passes. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further.
Lining up for the
Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
It's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Bucs take over first down 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now a throw here to his running back. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
19 yards.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try to wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, Brady. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Brady going to fake the give to Jones and set up to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a 1st down.
At the 21-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Vita Vea able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
18-yard line.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. To try again after the sack. Rodgers. And this is incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 3rd down. And that one going to come up short. Low throw. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's letting it fly for Cooks. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. 2nd quarter action, 1:56 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Now a 1st down carry by Jones. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A gain of 3, 2nd down. The ball on the 8 still could get a 1st down technically, 2nd and 7. It's incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
I'll tell you, Brandon, this defense defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
To throw on third down. Brady. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Pass complete to Chris.
8 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Bucs are able to cut into that deficit.
The point after.
That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And really able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try to get position for at least 3 points.
He'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Rodgers now on first down. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. Touchdown! No runs. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smarter approach is to run the ball.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for first and 10. Operating from the gun. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown, Bucs.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans, 40 yards. And the Bucs are able to cut in now to that deficit.
Well, that touchdown certainly helps, but they've got to go ahead and convert, get to the half, and figure out how to keep chopping down this lead in a second, don't they?
Yeah, they still need to regroup, and they still need to end the second quarter strong. A little bit of time left. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on second and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. Sanders has got it. they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Emmanuel Sanders, the intended receiver. And it's second down.
Second and 10.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, way from Tel Aviv. Barbados with the hustle pockets, LIDs. The secret destination, all I want to see.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10.
Testing.
Throwing again. Rodgers.
Do I hear myself?
Back right around the 48-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Dev Nation Live.
There goes a deep ball, end zone. Unable to connect, incomplete. Give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports halftime report. Take it away, Coach. And we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next
ladies and
possession.
gentlemen, we got
a offense first time to touch the ball in
historic
quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
Start game. This is game number 1 of the new Dev Nation Live season, Madden 21.
To start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want.
New Orleans up big to start 28-14. It's the second half now. Took me a minute to find out who was playing and to get there as fast as I can. As you know, New Orleans is having some trouble with the weather, but not trouble with sacking an old man in the end zone. That is a safety.
He has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2.
And the Buccaneers are down 16 in the second half. Hunting, freak picking away. And the Saints with a weird dive thing to get to the 35-yard line.
A lot of points. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Unfortunately, did not see any of the scoring plays for the Saints. But they start off the second half with a run to the left and a horrible fake tackle or whiff tackle by the Bucs.
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved.
We get a 2nd and 7 here. Got a pass, a little screen play. Nobody over there. This should get some yards, and it does.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass.
3rd and 2 here for the Saints to open up this half after getting 2 points on a big safety. Under 6 to go here in the 3rd quarter.
So 3rd and 2, and I count 6 defensive backs out there.
Got a 3rd and 2 there in.
This is Murray.
Oh.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first.
He doesn't. The packages didn't match up very well, and the offense wins that one, getting the first down.
That doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there.
1st and 10 here, keeping the drive alive.
And get there.
My God.
On play action, it's Rodgers.
All right, we got a 1st and 10 here.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much.
Rodgers, a new addition, and he gets stuffed after rolling out left, not looking at the man in front of him.
Just came from the outside.
Just looking downfield, didn't see the guy barreling down, gets him down easily.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
Watch yourself, AA Rod.
A run. It's Murray. Past midfield.
And this run off to the right side and a big, huge gain. Gonna get most of those yards back and then some. 3rd and 2 here. They had a 3rd and 2 earlier this drive. They got a first down out of it after going into a goal line. Watching the Bucks go into a dime formation, and it didn't end up well for the Bucks. Saints in enemy territory now.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
There's shotgun. He's got a man open, and he gets the first down just past the line of scrimmage. Excuse me.
It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
First down here for the Saints. Got the ball at the Bucks 41-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
Play action right there. He's got a man wide open. He's going to get caught, and that's going to be an easy touchdown for the Saints right there. Not a very good play trying to stop him diving out of the way, and quickly to make a great little move and waltz himself into the end zone. That's easy peasy. 37-14, Saints up 3:13 to go here in the 3rd quarter of the first game of Dev Nation Live Madden 20.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
It still says M20 CFM here. Don't listen to that.
The Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they surrendered the safety, we know they don't want to do that again.
Do Saints play the Redskins this season? I unfortunately do not know.
It's just so strange to
Tom Brady statuing. Man, not really open. He gets up thinking that he got. Well, I'm not sure what he thinks he got.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones.
He's going to run
after a gain of 2
inside zone to Jones. That's not going to get anywhere.
This drive on the defensive side of the ball.
3rd and 8 here. Nice 3rd and long again for the Buccaneers. I haven't seen much from them on offense, except for that one deep bomb to Evans. He needs another one of those, but I don't think the Saints are going to give up something like that.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
And that's going to get intercepted for the 3rd time today. Is anybody going to catch him? Yes, they are inside the 5-yard line.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end
First
zone.
goal here for the Saints at the 3-yard line. It is not looking good for the Buccaneers. It is pretty much. Oh, this off to the right doesn't get the touchdown. Nice tackle there by the Bucks, but that's an extra yard closer for the Saints to get some more points.
Snap it and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They're getting absolutely punished. Tampa Bay up the middle, touchdown right there. Easy. Number 88. This is the heck that is. Is that Ty Montgomery? Possibly.
And the lead will swell by 1 more. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
No, the Saints don't look scrubbish at all. The Saints are absolutely busting the Bucks right now.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10.
And again, this, in fairness to everybody who plays this for the first game this season,
Bucks offense set to begin their next possession. They have been struggling.
it don't matter. There's a lot more to play. And of course, a patch.
I think that now it's much more in their
That's going to get, I'm not sure, I saw this like,
just what you said. You've gone over the
there's a circle on the screen, and I looked at it, and I couldn't look at anything else, like it was a little cat, and I was just following it. I don't know what happened to that play. Tom Brady's got a man not open, easy interception.
And they take
And that's going to be the 4th interception for Brady. Not looking good right now as the Buccaneers offense. Just trying to go deep.
I just wonder, because
Can't quite manage it.
Necessarily. I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
No gain on
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans, rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. Second
44-14.
They go with Murray again.
Saints inside Bucs territory again. They've been living there.
With 3rd and 9 looming.
And with the moratorium on evictions, Buccaneers ain't gonna get him out anytime
He
soon.
may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Nobody in the backfield for the Saints. He's going deep. He's got a man coming back to the ball. He ends up dropping it like that little
And 4th down now coming up.
stone hands, man. I can't really say anything right now about
Couldn't
it.
do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field
There's
position.
a young in the room.
That drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about. Well, someone's going to be happy with that
And that
effort.
punt
You
is
know
going
who's
to get
gonna be
inside
happy?
the
This
10-yard
defense.
line. And the Buccaneers have 90 yards to go to.
For that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some
I don't know what
help
the
from Mr.
word is,
Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that.
Salvage some sort
They'll try
of
and get the running game
pride,
going with
self-esteem.
Jones. And he's brought down, but
Nice
not before
run
they
to the
get
left
it
to
across
start
the
that off, and
20-yard
that's going to
line.
get him almost 15
Solid
yards
way to
off
start the
the
drive. 13 yards,
13
picking
yards.
up the
It's
first.
definitely a nice play off
Sometimes it's
the
hard to believe, but there are
first
times
start of
this
the
game
drive.
is about patience, isn't it?
Let's
Has
see
had
what
the
they've
game
got
he
from here on out.
expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Brady's
from
getting
us
a
to
bit
this
old. He's
effort.
got the
That's a good
cat
start for
pointer
him.
out in the field, and that's going to be a good toss to the right side. He's going to get some extra yards.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between
Now
those
we're
last
14.
2 plays. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7.
And that's actually going to be another nice little play up the middle. He doesn't try to take too much there. Gets 7 yards. The past 3 plays have gotten most yards I've seen, again, other than Evans bomb. That's the great way to get 40 yards to halfway down the field. They're in good shape right now. Well, you can't right now.
Jones. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. Give him a
do the
yard
mission.
on the run there, and that's going to set
You
up
have to do the
a
mission.
3rd down and 2.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first
And this
down
is going to be an
yardage
up
as
the
he
middle
takes it
play. He's
down
going to
at
get the
49.
first down off a 3rd and 2.
3 yards and a fresh set of
He is
downs.
in NA territory now. A little too late, but again, they're going to try to salvage some sort of confidence. They need this.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and
Looks
10.
like the trade so far working for those Saints.
Now they'll throw with Brady. Airing this one out for Evans.
Brady has got some time. He's just going to go deep, and that's going to be tipped and dropped. Unfortunately, not an interception.
Their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
Got another shotgun formation, 2nd and 10 here. Making a play action. He's going to just toss this downfield.
But it's 3rd down.
Overthrown, well overthrown, not open at all. But the ball does fall harmlessly to the ground, so we're going to 3rd and 10 here. Down 44-13, 6 minutes to go till the end of the game. And game 1, he's going to go again, another deep pass. That looked not a very good read.
Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
But he sees Evans and he kind of just says, give it to me, see what happens. 4th and 10 here.
Brady to throw for it.
Brady's got nobody in the backfield to help him out. Came to the blitz, and he gets hit hard, and that is going to end that 40 yards of the quick spurt.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for
So the
itself.
Saints are almost in Bucks territory, just a couple yards, and they're there. Like I said, they've been living there, and they're still living there. Nice little runs up the middle.
The 2015 season.
Drifts left and gets tackled at approximately 12 yards downfield. 11 yards they're going to give him.
None of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. We you know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned.
They're going to be running it right here.
That's always puzzled me a little bit.
Getting a couple yards in this play.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations.
Coming up on the
where it'd be
5
extra
minute mark for the
defenders in the box
Saints.
coming after 'em,
Game 1
trying to
of
keep them
Madden
from
21 CFM Dev Nation
They
Live.
want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Oh, he gets crushed.
Give him 4 on the
Gets
carry, and it'll make this a
hit
3rd and
hard after
2.
getting a couple of yards. 3rd and 2.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
The Saints on 3rd down.
Montgomery.
3 for 7 so far in this
Careful.
game. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he gets the
Got a
first
cheer on the
down
board.
here as he's
Got
taken
up the
down.
middle. That's an easy first down right there. Nobody there to stop
7
that.
yards the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
What the heck was that? Who's announcing? Shut up.
10th carry of the game now. Murray.
Okay, 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line. It's my job. We got an easy play up the middle, drifts off to the left, and that's a touchdown run for the Saints.
And this offense is
There's some lemon squeezy in that easy peasiness.
All teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you
Easy
totally.
touchdown.
That's what you want.
51
There carries a little extra pressure with that as well because
to
you have
14.
moved up.
Saints on the inaugural Dev Nation Live Madden 21 game.
So you go into it, yeah, we
I
want
see
it,
it.
but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And 2 sides
And,
to that coin, looking like
the
they're
Saints
gonna
are-
protect it here in this one. Taken in the end zone.
If they didn't want to have a good game, they said, we're going to announce ourselves here.
The Bucks take over 1st and 10 at their own.
We're letting the
Set to begin
crowd
their
and
next
the
possession.
whole-
And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place
whole
to go
field
in
know.
and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank,
We are
not to be
contenders.
proud
That's
of
what the
here
Saints
as
are
they
saying in this
did
statement.
this 4th quarter. Oh, he dropped.
Brady off to the left,
And that's
nothing
pretty
doing.
indicative of the way this
Ball
one's
falls to the
going.
ground in a double coverage. Another dangerous
4 to
pass.
go now as they come up on
Under
2nd
4 minutes to
down.
go here in the
To
game.
throw again. Brady. He's got it in. Complete.
And there's going to be just launching at places. Is this going to get caught? This is going to get caught by number 10.
That one covers 29 yards. First down.
Nice seam
So
pass right
signs
there.
of
He
life
ends
in
up going
what's
up for
been
it.
a dormant offense
Mr.
in this
Miller.
second half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. Airing this one out for Evans. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on
thrown
to the
it.
contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Laser pointer out there. Unfortunately, that ball falls to the ground. Nobody open. That was a double coverage pass, and that ball falls to the ground. 3:17 to go. In enemy territory again, but last time they were here, they stalled. They stalled bad.
Brady's throw there complete. And this
He's
is gonna
gonna
be
get
another
a
first down as
catch
the tackle's
this
made
time,
at the
although
Saints 33. 16
only the
yards, a
33-yard
first
line,
down.
not quite into
So they'll come up
red
1st
zone
and 10
territory,
now
but
from the
they're
33.
trying to make their way. Brown with a good catch.
Airing this one
Tampa
out
Bay
for
trying to
Evans.
salvage something. They need some points. They need to get their guys something going. That's a decent pass by Brady, and that's going to get dropped, unfortunately, or he doesn't even get his hands on it.
2nd and 10
Incomplete
from the
pass.
33-yard line. Throwing again. Brady.
Shotgun formation again for the
Touchdown for Miller.
Bucks.
That's gonna be
Brady
knocked away.
He's got a man open, I think. No, he doesn't. It gets him getting thrown into a poor position. And he's kind of short, so a couple of things that just come together and didn't help out that pass at all.
Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10.
Grady, he's going to have a man open. Yes, he does. And he gets hit hard, and that's a fumble. User hit stick fumble, and he could return this all the way. Yes, he is.
To the races down the right side. And he's into it.
Touchdown off a catch, fumble, pickup, touchdown. How unfortunate is that? The Buccaneers just getting wasted. And you might as well get wasted. Have yourself a Long Island iced tea or two. The only reason I tell you to drink those is make it quick.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
You don't even know you're getting drunk, and after 2 of those, it's 10 shots in 30 seconds. You're done. Go to sleep.
Offense set to begin their next possession, and they weren't on the sidelines for long. But I'll tell you what, I'm glad.
Now it's just salvage now.
You could hear the coaches from all the way up here. They were adamant. You got to hold on to the football, or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to
And that's going to get to the 33-yard line. 2-minute warning. Now, remember, timeouts are not, in a game like this, no timeouts for the Buccaneers here. They just got to play it down. And the Saints are supposed to kneel it. I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt that they have no clue what's going on. And that's a big sack right there by the Aints.
The first sack of his NFL career.
3rd.
The sack backs him up 3rd and long.
Easy. No one there.
Brady in the box.
He drops back, he's dropping back, he's got nobody open, throwing it in triple coverage, easy interception, user alert, and that's going to end the game. Minute 23, couple of kneels coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, the Saints have won the opening. That's 5, I believe.
And I think it's hard at this point.
Could be 4, but I think it's 5.
Really gone wrong.
No, that's 4 interceptions and 1 fumble.
Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided.
And that right there is going to end the game. Under 50 to go. Little accelerated clock. Little good gaming. 58 to 14. Getting pone-tastified. A lot of interceptions. That unfortunate fumble.
So time to start going in the other direction.
All culminating to this.
3rd and long.
Bucks have some place to go, and it's hopefully up.
And they take a knee.
Because I don't know how it could get much worse than this.
So this one a victory here for New Orleans. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books.
58-14. Buccaneers.
Isn't it nice to get a really good game right out
Down
the gate?
28-14 at half, and then
all these games count now, don't they?
Yeah, this is the exciting time.
Gave up
with
30.
Just 1 week gone and plenty of weeks to come.
ooh,
So for the Saints, it's a fantastic start as they roll to a blowout victory.
All right, ladies and gentlemen.
Season opener. And they will
Welcome
hit
to the show.
road
Welcome to Dead
next
Nation Live.
week.
Hope you guys enjoyed yourself. You're all terrible.
Let me explain what I did. Can I kick it? Hold on. Yeah, I got some rings and a range. Can I kick it? Yeah. Don't ask me a thing. How I got her, how I did it. Yeah. Spend the whole half, had a blast. Can I kick it? Even when